particular here.
It'd be a struggle to find anyone better at what he does than Raúl Jiménez. A towering presence, but he has that technique and vision to pick out a pass, especially in the final third. That's a new aspect to his game, which is showing growing maturity.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So that's got things underway. Sanchez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sanchez has it out wide and in space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Raúl. Looks to the other side. Back into the middle. Caresses it through. Gets into some space. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
By Jun-Ho. Aim forwards. And he goes cross-field. Sanchez. Pings in across. Can he stop it going out? By Jun-Ho. Sanchez makes the interception. Sanchez, gently done. Lee Kang-in. Cuts out the pass. Alvarez. Sanchez. Lee Kang-in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Raúl. Sanchez. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it. Alvarez. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Mexico break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Lee Kang in. Bai Jun Ho. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Played towards the other side. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Ambitious ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Could try cutting inside here. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the air. There's the header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Mexico, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Looks to the other side. Spread out to the left. Mexico making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And it's Raul. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lee Kang in. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mexico leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. They've got a corner here. Sanchez with the clearance. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lee Kang in. Header! He's got a goal! Republic of Korea are all square. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's the throw. Now that's well seen too. Ball's played through. Lee Kang in. And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lee Kang in, plays it short. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sanchez. By Jun-ho. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez. That's been slipped through. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's him. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Out of play for a throw. Very nicely done. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. By Jun-ho. Over to the left. By Jun-ho. Sanchez. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Jimenez's cross. Alvarez. Sanchez. Sanchez drives forward on the overlap. Crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes the corner. Cleared away. A real chance! Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Jimenez. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Raul. Raul! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Lee Kang-in. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sanchez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Great run on the overlap here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Strong running down that left flank. Now what about this cross? "15 minutes till half-time. And it's Raul. And he cuts out the supply. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Raul.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And he's there to get it away. Lee Kang In did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Lee Kang In. And here's Lee Kang In. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. South Korea have reclaimed it. Out to the right. Nice control. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. By Junho. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Alvarez moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Time to deliver. By Junho. Looks to the other side. That's a throw. And here's Lee Kang In. Some good work on the right flank here. Lee Kang In.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
South Korea can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul, it's a real chance! Lee Kang-in. South Korea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bai Jun-ho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sanchez. Ooh, can he get onto this? Alvarez. And he's running through. Out towards the flank. Bai Jun-ho gets it clear. Mexico have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good spread. And it's Raul. Great defending, strong and determined. Lee Kang-in has created one goal already. Alvarez. Sanchez. Bai Jun-ho. Bai Jun-ho. Lee Kang-in. Played out to the right. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bai Jun-ho. Aim forwards. And that's been won straight back. And he goes cross-field. Alvarez. Swings it across. Clears it away. Half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Raul. And he's heaved it away. Have it back and can go again. That is lovely. Mexico have a free kick. That has been knocked clear. Alvarez tries to dink it through. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. Throw it. Played towards the other side. Alvarez. It's anyone's ball now. Out to the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Aim forwards. Lee Kang in, looks to get on the end of this. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. Alvarez wins the duel this time. Searching pass he's played there. And that was very necessary. Looks to the other side. And it's Alvarez. Defending of the desperate variety. Lee Kang in. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang in. That's good play. Played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. By Jun-ho. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Raul. That has been cut short. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Sanchez. Lovely bit of skill. It's a threat. Chance to shoot! By Jun-ho. Lee Kang-in looking to get on the end of this. Looking for a decent ball in. And they've got rid. South Korea have reclaimed it. By Jun-ho. By Jun-ho. By Jun-ho, played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. By Jun-ho. And he's managed to get free. That'll be a throw. Jimenez is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Out to the left it goes. Sanchez. And that is out of play. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jimenez, that's a delicate pass. Almost an hour gone. Oh, there's a probing ball. Overhit and out of play. Alvarez, forwards and with intent. By Jun-ho, that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. He's found some space. Succumbs to the pressure. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. By Junho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. Raul. Can he deliver? Sanchez. Alvarez. By Junho, does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Lee Kang in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He has found the way through. Cleared away. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jimenez looking to add to his goal. Alvarez. Mexico getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. That's a throw. And here's He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang in. Oh, sweet feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nice physical challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Lofted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. By Junho. Sanchez with a fine tackle. Sanchez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in. Picks it up out wide. Crosses it in. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. Lee Kang in, wins the duel this time. Bai Jun Ho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alvarez. Over to the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lee Kang in. Tries a measured ball. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossing. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. And it's Alvarez. Takes a shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's it. Climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Shoots! Gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
by Junho, and he goes cross-field. Lee Kang in. That's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. And here's Raul.
Mexico clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Alvarez cuts it out. And he cuts out the supply. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Clipped into space. Lee Kang in. Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Back into the middle. Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? And they've got a throw. Sanchez. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raul Jimenez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the flag has stayed down. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Only goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Lee Kang-in does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Sanchez. By Jun-ho. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's a good chance! Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Alvarez. Sanchez. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Raul. Wins the duel this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cleared without complication. Get a throw in. Sanchez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. By Jun-ho. That's really well manoeuvred. So, what can they make of this? And that has been clubbed away. And he decides to cross it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. Alvarez. Raul. That's very neat. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Fine save.
Absolutely terrific,
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.